Hello everyone, this is Brandon Kavalakis, this is the Dawn of Heroes mod, and this is a build guide for the Maleficar, the third iteration of it, literally. This is my third time remaking the freaking build video. Reason being is because this guy got so much updated on him, so many things changed, and I did so many extensive tests and all sorts of crap. Don't take this new skill, I don't like it. You have to have another skill that immobilizes them so they can take full damage from it. I'm not saying it's a bad skill, just don't take it, unless you have something to immobilize the enemy. I'll go into skills afterwards anyway, so let's see. First off, the gear. Don't know why I constantly find gear without, like, anything special on them. That's literally the entire basis of it. Don't give a damn, anyway. Um, don't worry about poison resistance on anything. Blood of Dreeg has that covered. Fang and Chthon, self-explanatory. Vitality damage like crazy, chaos damage like crazy, vitality decay like crazy. And just really good. 2 to possession, and because of the +1 to possession and 1 to all skills and occultist. Margaret Chthon, reducing their resistances. Open Hand of Mercy, Closed Fist of Vengeance for the health regeneration, the energy regeneration, the vitality resist, the elemental resist, offensive and defensive ability, resistances all across the board. Just really, really good and heals you a good bit. Always procs at offensive and defensive ability percentage basically as long as you're killing things. Just overall very good set of rings, and I wouldn't replace it with anything else honestly. Abyssal Mask, just really, it's the best in slot in my opinion, unless I find something better, which I haven't really found anything better. I just like it. It has a nice nifty skill cooldown reduction. It gives you some nice health. Now, I'm just gonna make something worth mentioning here. I had about only 7,000 health before I applied 2 augments. They're called Essences of Life, exclusive to the Dawn of Heroes mod. So basically, I slapped 2 of them on here, and it gave me like about 2,000 health. Please, author, do not nerf them. Like, I needed that health after you nerfed the Maleficar's stats to the ground. Basically, they just, like, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing or anything. It was kind of a bit much, and I mean, if I added those 2 augments beforehand, like before you nerfed it, I probably would have over 10,000 health easily, something like that. So anyway, Fiend Scale Jacket, very self-explanatory. The Contagion gives tons of life leech and survivability, sustainability. Also the bleeding duration reduction, and the Contagion spreads to all sorts of enemies within a 1-second skill recharge, which is just ridiculous, 100% chance when you get hit. Fate Weaver's Mantle is really, really good, and I wouldn't replace it with anything else, honestly. It's the best in slot in my opinion. It gives you health regeneration by 100% for 5 seconds, with a 40-second cooldown, because, you know, the cooldown is going down as it's up, so it's the best in slot for me anyway. I couldn't find anything better. Elemental resistance is good, chance to avoid projectiles is good. Nullification of Mirror of Arioctus doesn't matter, who cares. It'll stack very well with your Blood of Dreeg going up. Let me show that off. 408 health regen right now. 644 with Blood of Dreeg. As you can see, it really does help. And my damage per second is pretty high right now. Agony got a huge buff, thank Christ. Like, thank you, author, you read my mind. I was actually going to post the build video earlier, and I decided not to, because you said you were buffing things, and it's as if you read my mind. You just buffed everything. You made everything pretty good and pretty strong. Not too strong, but just right. Anyway, we have the Void Steel Gauntlets for that chaos damage. Couldn't find anything better. I bet there is something better, but really good. 30% chance on critical attack for the Witch Blaze, which is really good damage. The Voidwalker foot pads, and just want to say one thing. My character looks really, really cool. You should see him on the character selection screen. I think I'll show that off afterwards if I remember. Anyway, Void Whacker. Yeah, Void Whacker. We're gonna go whack the Void. Voidwalker foot pads, just really good. I mean, yes, I should have put components on my gear and all sorts of augments, but I don't got no time for that. Not at the moment, anyway. Gives nice movement speed, has Void Walker as an item, passive ability. Very good, I like it a lot. And, I mean, yes, I can place these Essences of Decay on my boots and belts, and which I probably will. Um, but I'm gonna wait to get to Ultimate to see how my resistances fare. Now, anyway, Voidwalker foot pads. I still have this Death Knight's Mark of Decay for +1 to all of my Maleficar skills with a Bone Fetish on it. And then I have the Bone Weave Girdle and Bone Weave Leggings. Bone Weave Girdle with Bone Fetish on it. Wave of Souls is super useful for getting your health back. 15% chance to proc one hit. And 3-second skill recharge. Huge meter radius, goes pretty far. It's pretty slow, but it doesn't matter. Still really useful. Best in slot is Soleil's Decimation for the Relic. Friend gave it to me. Has decent completion bonuses of 1 to Aspect of the Guardian and Vial Eruption. Vial Eruption is not useful, but Aspect of the Guardian is. Also, it has a very high Vitality Chaos roll, and everything else is just very good for it. And the +1 to all skills in Occultist is also very good. Bone Weave Leggings, Vitality Damage and Vitality Decay, Health Regen percent, Vitality Resistance, Chaos Resistance, etc, etc. Very useful, gives you Sigil of Consumption for even more health, converted from attack damage. Attack damage converted to health, same difference. Phoenix Scale Jacket, like I said before, just too useful. That should do it for gear, honestly. One thing that's worth mentioning is putting on a Thread of Mortality instead of the Avatar of Mercy, which I actually didn't mention the amulet. I put on an Avatar of Mercy because of the huge resistances that it gives, because I could easily equip this Thread of Mortality, but I really just didn't want to, because I just really wanted the resistances from the Avatar of Mercy. I mean, you could swap it out, but Thread of Mortality doesn't even give you vitality damage per se, but it does give you a very nice skill, the Thread of Mortality, which does heal you for even more. I mean, that's just overkill healing already that we have. So I decided to go a little bit more defensively and pick an Avatar of Mercy. Now, to go over skills. This is a little bit changed. I used to say this Shadow Barrier was useless, but not anymore. Now it has a 4.5 second skill recharge with a 5-second duration, because of our huge skill cooldown reduction of, I believe it's 25%? Let me check. 25% exactly. Very nice. Good casting speed. We have good casting speed. And this is changed. This used to be increasing its duration and reducing its damage. Now it increases its skill recharge, but it doesn't increase its duration, and it increases its crit damage, and it modifies its damage by a total of a whopping 25%. That may not sound like much, but I think it's a good bit. As you can see, we do some good damage. Let's put on Blood of Tree. Boom. Tons of damage. So much better. I love it a lot. I put that with Wendigo's Mark because I believe it's most useful. Now, this skill is not as useful as it used to be. Not at all. I mean, it could be if I maxed out this and got the life leech up and everything, but now it's not so useful. I'll still use it, though, for fearing a bunch of enemies, but this Misery and this Grief got swapped. This used to be here, this used to be here, where they literally got swapped, so that's okay. This here, Decaying Flesh, Necrosis, and Blackout, 1 point, anything that you see in blue has a +3 to points on there, and so you put one into here, you put one into here, and basically, this will just reduce the resistances for a few seconds, reduction to their health, etc, etc. This is the most important though, 10% chance on attack, and it'll give you more life leech, it'll give you damage absorption, which is just super useful with in conjunction with Shadow Barrier, giving you 18%, plus another 10% for 28%, plus another, boom, 13% for a total of 41%. Seriously, do I need to explain it any more than that? No. Shackles of Doom, definitely max that. Grief, definitely max that. Not Grief, sorry, Misery. I keep forgetting they're swapped, sorry. Now, okay, Shackles of Doom in combination with Seeping Shadows. If those two proc at the same time, you'll see just retarded damage numbers, like huge damage numbers. This used to be called Death and Decay, it's now called Degeneration. It has a 10-second duration, 22.5 second skill recharge, and it's pretty good. It'll reduce the resistances for only a short 3 seconds. I don't know what the 10-second duration is, but I believe that's for the vitality damage per second and the vitality decay per second, which is much better than just vitality decay, honestly. Thank you, author. This, I haven't really tested it out. Like, I tested it out before and I didn't like it, but he has changed it around and I think it's a lot more useful, especially the Shadow Form skill. I might go back to using that eventually, but probably not, since I really just like the Possession skill still. Definitely max out Shadeborn for those ginormous stat boosts of 26% each and 36% armor. Very useful, very useful indeed. This, I've dumped as many points as I had left on it. You can dump as many points as you want. I put 3 that I had remaining, and I put 1 into here because, you know, you can't grab any of the others. Anyway, if you want to put 1 into here, it's fine with just 1 point with your plus 3. Then you really want to get this. It'll increase its duration to what you see here, 13.5 seconds, so it technically has a 9-second skill recharge now, which is just really good. You can keep it up almost all the time, and it's really useful. Anyway, 1 into there, okay, here, you want to get this up to blue, 16 out of 16. Anything past that is useful for health regen, but not much else. It'll increase the health restored by just 1% at level, I think, 20 or 21, something like that. It's fine. Just get it up to 16 out of 16 in blue and it's good. Definitely super max this. Just get it up, get it up, get it up. That poison and acid resistance, just too useful. Overcaps you like crazy. I don't need to explain it anymore other than it gives you physical resistance and vitality damage. There you go. 1 point into here is just enough, and if you put Ravaging Darkness on here, or Ravaging Darkness, I actually got it right for once. Hallelujah. Amen. Alright, so you put that on there, and then use that in conjunction with Doombolt, and you'll see some high numbers. Possession, just too good to pass up. Like, I couldn't take Shadow Form, even if you tempted me to take it with like 1,000%. Okay, then I would take it, but no, that vitality damage, that chaos damage, that damage absorption, that skill disruption, that chaos resistance, too useful. Max that out to, as high as you can. Devotion Tree will be in the description down below, as always. Now that we've covered everything, let's get moving. You're gonna see a lot of things melt now. Much better than before. Already found the legendary. Make sure to keep Blood of Dreek up, as usual. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! For goodness sakes. For goodness sakes, man! Get out of my way! Boom, Doombolt. Champion of the Light. Sounds pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Ooh, that hurt. As you can see, we just gain our health back like crazy. Damage absorption is just going crazy here. Haruspex Exalted Bassinet, another legendary. And I found so many legendaries in this mod. It's great. I like the drop rate. I don't find it too much or too little. Let's put on Ravaging Shadows here, reduce his resistances. And boom! Just damage him. Like, pff, melt. Did that even hit him? I don't think it did, but oh well. Get out of here, Mesmer. Alright, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna swap this to put it over here. Not that. This. Not that, damn it, this. Okay. Good, let's go. As you can see, we take so much damage, but we get it all back. All that health that we lost pretty much back immediately. Big pack of monsters, you want to use your Ravaging Darkness. Took a green by accident, whoopsie. Death is only the beginning. Like I said, just keep up Blood Intrigue as much as you possibly humanly can. Probably should buff Doombolt as much as I can, like just get as many points as possible, but I really just don't have the points to do it. Okay, real good, we already made it to the Warden. Okay, let's go melt the Warden's face in, seriously. I've been expecting you. Yeah, but were you prepared, Mr. Warden? I don't think so. Don't pop Ravaging Darkness, not yet. Not yet. That Doombolt, though, hitting for so much, it's so nice to see. You're gonna love it whenever he hits phase 2 and I activate Ravaging Darkness on him. You ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, go! Boom, 11,000, 11,000. Boom, 22k each. And dead. Ooh, he hit me with that last one, but who cares? Roll good here. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this build video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from my channel. As always, have a great day, have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next build video, or the next Let's Play, or whatever I'm doing. I'll see you guys later. Have a great one, have a great night. And my friend's channel is in the description down below, as always. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy everything that you do, and thank you for the subscribe that you've given me. That. Thank you to all my subscribers, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Have a great one. And everything else. I'm just tired as hell, man. It's been a long day. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.